Students, this is the introductory class of cube and cube roots. In this video, we will learn what is cube. Yes, what is coming here? Cubes. What do you mean by cube? Cube is a word which is used in geometry. Okay, cube is a solid figure having identical square face. So, children, are you seeing? This is a cube. This is a cube which is a solid. Yes. Cube is a solid which have identical faces. Identical means all faces have equal length and equal breadth. So here there are 6 faces and each face are square of same dimension. Okay, and side of these face means side of these square are equal. Yes, if this is 10 centimeters, so it will be also 10 centimeters. Okay. As I have shown to you, a box shaped solid object that has 6 identical faces. So when you will check it, so each face having the identical shape. Okay. If this is equal to that one and this will be equal to sideways and front, each are equal. Okay. But children, we have to study about cubes. So in number, what do you mean by cube? Suppose when we have written cube of 1. So cube of 1 means 1 is multiplied by 1 at 3 times. So 1 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1 because its power is 3. So if power is 3, it means it is asking about cube. So that will be 1. Like that cube of 2. So then cube of 2, it means 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, that is 2 2 ja 4 2 ja 8. Like that cube of 3, cube of 5, cube of 6. You can find it. So cube of 5. 5 is a number. Its cube, that is 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5. That is 125. As 5 5 is 25. 25 multiplied by 5, that is 125. Okay. When we have to find the cube of a number, so that number is multiplied by itself as a 3 times. Okay. Some more examples of cube are given there. You must have to learn. The cube of 1, that is 1, cube of 2, that is 8, cube of 3, that is 27, cube of 4, that is 64, that is cube. Here is cube there. Cube of 5, that is 125, cube of 6, that is 216, cube of 7, that is 343, cube of 8, that is 512, cube of 8, that cube of 9, that is 729, and cube of 10, that is 1000. So like that you must have to learn this cube. Okay. What is of cubes of number? Children, when we are find the cube of even number, so that is always even, and cube of odd number always odd. Let's learn through example. Here we consider a number that is 2, which is even number. 2 is even. 2 is even. We have to find the cube of 2. So cube of 2, that is 8. Yes. So which is also even. Okay. So cube of even number is always even. Like that. Cube of 4. Cube of 4. 4, that is 64. Okay. Means 4 multiplied equal to 4 into 4 into 4. Okay. 4 for just 64 just 64. So 4 is even. Yes, 4 is even. If 4 is even, so 64 is also even. So children, cube of even number is always even and cube of odd number is always odd. So children, let's learn through example. Cube of odd number. So take 3. 3 is an odd number. Yes. So cube of 3, that is 3 into 3 into 3, that is 27. So children, 27 is odd. Yes. 27 is odd. As well as 3 is also odd. 3 is also odd. Like that, we take another number, that is 5. So cube of 5, that is 125. 5 into 5 into 5 is equal to 125. 125 is odd. 5 is also odd. Like that, cube of 7. 7 is also odd number. So 7 into 7, that is 343. Yes, that is 343. So children, 343 is odd number because its unit digit is 3, which is not a multiple of 2. 7 is also odd number. So cube of odd number is always odd. Properties is there. Cube of negative integer is always negative. Yes. suppose we have given -5. Okay, so what is the cube of -5? That is -5 multiplied by -5 multiplied by -5. That is 125 with negative sign. It is also negative. So cube of negative integer is always negative. Okay. And now perfect cube. What do you mean by the perfect cube? Perfect cube, a number. A number is called perfect cube, which can be written in the as a cube. Which can be written as a cube. Means raised to the third power of the another number. For example, suppose 125 is there. Okay, so is 125 a perfect cube or not? So first we will find its prime factor. So we get 5 into 5 into 5. So we can write 5 cube like that. So 125 is a perfect cube. That's why we are saying a perfect cube is a number that can be written as the cube. A number which can be written as the cube means raised to the power third of the another number. Okay, so 125 is written as the raised to the power third of another number, that is 5. Okay, like that another number, children, like 27. Yes, 27 is perfect cube. Okay, let's find 3 into 3 into 3. It's a prime factor. We find the prime factor of 27. So we can write 27 as 3 raised to the power 3. Okay. So perfect cube. Student, given the question, find the smallest number by which each of the following number must be multiplied to obtain a perfect cube. It means the given number is not a perfect cube. Yes, 243 is given, 72 is given. This is not a perfect cube. So by which number we multiply 243, it became to get a perfect cube. So children, first we will find the prime factor of 243. So find the prime factor of 243. So 243 is divisible by 3. Yes. So divided by 3 we get 81. Again it is divisible by 3. So we get 27. Now divide by 3 we get 9. Again we divided by 3 we get 3. Again we divided by 3 we get 1. So prime factor of 243 is 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. So children, we have to find a number by which we must have to multiply to get a perfect cube. So when we check this is a perfect cube or not, so we make a group of 3's of its prime factor. So here 3's have a group, but 1 3's have not a group. So we need one more 3. Okay, when we multiply it by 3, so we get one more group of 3's. Okay. So children, so by which number we must have to multiply? By 3, because we needed one more 3. So here you write here 3 has not the group of 3's. So 243 must be multiplied by 3 to obtain perfect cube. To obtain perfect cube. It's clear? Like here given that 72. Is 72 perfect cube? No. So first we will find the prime factor of 72. Find the prime factor of 72. 72 is divisible by 2. What we get? 36. Again it is divisible by 2, so we get 18. Now it is divisible by 2, we get 9. So now it is divisible by 3 and it is divisible by 3. So we get the prime factor of 72, that is 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Here 2 has a group of 3. Factor 2 has a group of 3, but factor 3 has not in the group of 3. So by which number we have to multiply? We multiplied by 3. So children, we will write here factor 3 is not in a group of trees, because we have to make a group of 3 trees. Okay, so we must have to multiply by, we must have to multiply by 3. Clear?